What is up, and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and welcome back to the final of Season 2 of the Manchester United Xbox One Career Mode. Now, I didn't really announce it in the last episode, but this is the final. This is going to be an extra long episode for you guys. We have two matches. We have it's either the Capital One Cup or the FA Cup final. I always get mixed up between the two. We have that's the first match we have against Manchester City. And then we have the Champions League final, which is either going to be between Chelsea or Barcelona. I'm not going to let you guys know. You guys will have to... Well, you obviously would have known from last episode, but I'm going to leave it as a surprise. And then the rest of the episode will consist of the squad report and how the other leagues shaped up around the world. So in this match, wow, who's that got beat? Who did Manchester City beat 3-0 in the quarterfinals? I know it's like an Empowership team. I'm not really familiar with the Empowership and the Empowership 2 or whatever like the leagues are down there. I'm not really familiar with the badges and compared to other leagues, but put the comment section down below because they went 3-0. They got to the quarterfinals, which is good. So guys, I'm going with the 4-1-2-1-2. Obviously Neymar and Bale up front. We've got Wayne Rooney, the captain, at the centre mid. We have Laic, Ozil and Götze in the centre mids. Götze, that central midfielder. Of course, Ozil and Laic on the wings. Alaba, PK and Varane. Now, I did make a change because Jones was very, very... low on energy, so I did bring Rafael into the side, and of course big man Begovic is in goal, the best goalkeeper in this game. I swear, he's just so fucking solid for me. And that was a fucking terrible tramp by Neymar. That was teasing it a bit. But if you guys saw at the start of the episode, most of my players were very low on energy. Götze was about half, Ozil was about half. Now Ozil has really low stamina. I think that's just the player in general. I don't know why it's like that. But PK as well is very low on energy, and Jones. So basically that was because we ended up winning 4-0 against... fucking Manchester City in the Barclays Premier League. And then we ended up beating Bayern Munich 4-0. So we ended up scoring 7 goals, and I was going hard out trying to get to those finals. So hopefully I haven't withered out the team too much. I'm swapping some players around to, like, say, I put Melborg on to give Laic a bit of a rest, and I've been swapping it around a bit. So hopefully, by the time we hit the final, we can hopefully have a good run. Now, we end up winning the Barclays Premier League. We end up getting 21 million, and basically now I'm sending my global... my network. I'm actually starting to fire some of my scouts because I did get 21 million from the BPL. Now, I passed January, of course, and I got no transfer windows. Now, I have 21 million. Once the end of the season goes, you lose that money. You can't get that back. It goes into the club, which you can't get. Now, I don't know why they do this, but it's very stupid. At the start of every season, they only give you your normal budget, which is like 50 million for Manchester United. It doesn't carry on. So I thought, why not spend it on something worthwhile? I know I don't really like the global transfer network, and I don't really like scouting all that much, but if I've got the money, I might as well spend it. So that's why I fired some of my shitter scouts, and I ended up buying other ones. I did sign a Russian... Scouts. I'm probably going to go, seeing as I went to Sweden for my attacking fielders, and seeing as I sent my Swedish players as more like attackers, I feel like I need to bring in some more defenders into the club, and I feel like Russians are big, manly Russians. They will be. That was a horrible accent. I didn't really try. I was just wanted to say Russians in a bad accent. I'm sorry, but yeah, I feel like you get a lot of better defenders in Russia than compared to Sweden. I don't know, I could be completely wrong, but that's what I need more. So guys, obviously we have the Champions League final against Barcelona. And if you guys can remember a while back, guess who left for Barcelona? The one and only Marco Reus. 130 million they paid for him. And we ended up getting Gareth Bale in return for 120. So I reckon that's a fair trade if... Is it? Well, when I bought Bale, he's 25 years of age and he was a 90 overall. And I guess, obviously, he's more of a attacking sort of player. Laic, you beauty, Laic. Light, you beauty. I feel like Light is a spectacular young talent, and apparently he can go to the 85 and 86 mark. I've had him for 2 seasons. He's scored a ridiculous amount of goals, but he hasn't like shot up phenomenally. I have no idea why that is. But at the end of the episode, I'm going to show you the score report. But it was Light to open the scoring, the young Serbian superstar. Now, guys, of course, this is the last season. You are most welcome to put in the comment section down below whether or not you'd like to see season 3. If I'm not gonna do I do know my Manchester United career mode is getting a crazy amount of likes for my channel and a crazy amount of views, and I've been getting so much support, which is fantastic. But if you guys are not enjoying it, nothing is set in stone. This is like fully flexible. If you guys would like to see, that was a good attempt from Gareth Bale, who's very upset. Nice bicycle there. But my capture card did fuck up there. But it was Gareth Bale cutting him back on that left-hand side. And I did say a couple of episodes ago, I did swap him out for Wayne Rooney because I do know that Neymar has 5-star weak foot and 5-star skills. But I do want to try Bale out as a striker and get him to cut back in on that left foot, which has been astronomically good for my club. So, as I was saying about future career modes, if I'm going to do another career mode, it will either be with Fiorentina in the Serie A, it will either be with Southampton, Crystal Palace, or Barcelona. So that's a pretty big range. I'm either doing a really big club, Barcelona, I'm doing a mid-range club, which is Fiorentina, or I'm doing a lower half of the table, which is Southampton or Crystal Palace, which obviously will go for longer, but I don't know, it's completely wholly and solely up to you guys. I do really feel bad that Marco Reus had to witness the defeat to his old club, but it was a crazy, outrageous offer from Barcelona, and it's not like I accepted it straight out. I did a counter offer, and Wayne Rooney is going to accept the trophy, and that is 2 Champions League titles for Simpzy. That is 2 Barclays Premier Leagues, 1 not World Cup final because we did lose to England, and of course a lot of other domestic cups. So we end up winning the Champions League. I'm so happy about that. But guys, I am afraid to say it's happened. It happened earlier in my Real Madrid career mode. We're coming into a stage where we're winning. We don't need to play matches. We can just simulate, which I don't like doing. But my team is getting really, really good. So it's wholly and solely up to you guys if you want me to change. I'm quite happy to do another bloody 5 seasons with Manchester United. I just don't want it to run out to be dry. Probably not 5. Probably, I don't know. I've never done any more than 4 seasons? I don't think I've ever done 4 seasons more. I usually just get bored of it. I did 3 seasons with Real Madrid, and then I ended up doing PSG, FC Bayern as just one season. So, it was a good match. We ended up winning 2-0. PK. Oh, he used to play for Barca as well. I forgot. Van Persie was on the other team. And, of course, Vidic. So, we've had some dealings with Barcelona, which is interesting. We got some sort of weird connection because we swap and trade players from side to side. But, to be quite honest, we had a pretty easy run of the Champions League until we hit the Bayern Munich, which we managed to do when we had Marseille and Milan, which is very, very good compared to last season, who we had Real Madrid and Barcelona in the semis. So, I'm going to go through the squad report, guys. Now, I know you've been waiting all season for this. Asmir Begovic, 85 overall, +3 growth, 28 years old. Awesome. Now, Varane. What? That doesn't make sense. He scored 6 goals, 4 assists. He's played 50 matches. But he hasn't gone up. 81 overall, 22 years of age. And same with PK. He had a spectacular season, having a solid partnership up there with an 86 overall. David Alaba. What is up with my growth? But in hindsight, it doesn't really matter. As long as they're winning matches, they're playing well, they're solid. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter about growth, unless you want to sell them on and make a profit. Mesut Ozil, that's understanding. We didn't go up because we did bring him in very early on in the season. It's his first year with the team. I did play him further back on a wing sort of thing. I didn't play him up as a cam. But Mario Götze, 89 overall, 23 years of age. What a spectacular signing. And Laic, 23 years of age, 80 overall, 42 games played, 7 goals and 2 assists. He did play a lot better in the Champions League now, I must say. I did swap him out for Nasri here and there, but another player that I'm probably going to have to put out on loan because I feel like, well, I'm probably going to sell Nasri next season to make a profit. And I feel that if we do go to the next season, I'm probably going to have to loan him out because, I don't know, maybe Muller we could get. What's another sort of midfielder? We could even maybe bring Royce back, I don't know. Gareth Bale, 91 overall, 25 years of age, 33 goals, 15 assists. Jesus. He's gone up +1. He's going to be, well, he is one of the world best. 120 million from Real Madrid. Absolutely worth every penny, in my opinion. And we must be getting up to the superstar Neymar. 91 overall in his second season. Well, his first season. But second season for me. 91 overall. 47 goals and 21 assists. Goddamn. Look at his stats there. They're just absolutely incredible. Whew. 47 million plus Robin Van Persie, well worth it now. Fellaini, I didn't really play too much. Januzaj. Melborg ended up picking up a couple of goals, scoring on his debut, a matter of fact. Sami Nasri, we ended up picking him up relatively cheaply. And look how much his value is. We can still make a profit on him. 28 years of age, 24 overall, 84 overall, sorry. And basically just the players I loaned out, I didn't really care about. Phil Jones. Now I did say, I didn't actually show the clip, but I did take him out because he was low on injury, and then he actually picked up an injury. I'm not too sure why I didn't put him in. But Angelo Henriquez, he had a really good season at QPR. Ended up going up a +4 and was QPR's main striker. He did actually score against me when we played against QPR. The only player to do so when we versed them first time. I think Remy, we played him in some finals series. I can't quite remember what it was, a cup run. And we ended up conceding to him and Remy. Maybe we conceded to him twice. But there's my youth academy, guys. That's basically what's happening there. I'm about to show you my career and the objectives. 1 club, 2 titles, 4 domestic cups, and 2 Champions League. 58 wins, 7 draws, and 1 loss. 1 fucking loss. Recorded transfer fee, 40 million for David Daya. That was in the first season, but the only objective we had this season was to win the league title, and we did so in spectacular fashion, also winning the Champions League. Now, these are the jobs. Maybe, of course, guys, I don't have to play as for... Oh, Southampton's there. Perfect. We can play as Newcastle, Spurs, or Southampton. Would you like me to accept one of them? Put in the comment section down below. We're going through the leagues around the world, guys. Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Denmark, Copenhagen won. Manchester United with 98 points, followed by Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester City, and Arsenal. And the teams that got relegated were Derby County, which, to be quite honest, everyone saw coming. QPR actually made it into the top 7. PSG won the League 1, followed by Marseille, which was quite interesting. Bordeaux actually came second. Schalke. Now, look what's happened to Borussia Dortmund. They came 6th. Schalke, Strasbourg, and Hamburg ended up coming pretty close. One is Juventus smashing the Serie A. Napoli, Lazio, Roma, and Milan. Fiorentina actually came 7th. But Netherlands, PSV ended up winning the league. Portugal, Sporting. I like Sporting winning. I'm surprised Benfica didn't win. Simpat, Sportaf Moscow, Celtic, and Real Madrid won the Liga BBVA, followed by Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Real Sociedad. Now, I feel like in FIFA, Real Sociedad actually make like the top 5 every single team. So maybe playing with Real Sociedad, playing with Griezmann, if you guys can remember back to my Real Madrid career mode, I did sign him in like the 3rd season because he was playing spectacular football. He was like the 3rd top goal scorer. I ended up signing him, and you can hear my voice going here a little bit because I've been recording this video non-stop. So guys, Neymar was the leading goal scorer of the Barclays Premier League with 30 goals, followed by Aguero with 20, and Luis Suarez, followed by Wayne Rooney and Santi Cazorla. Gerse actually made the top 15. He came 11th, which is good. Park ended up getting up there. Hoylett, it was a pretty good season, if I don't say myself. Ozil actually made 15th. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like, and of course, most of all, make sure to put a comment section down below about your thoughts and opinions on this series. All constructive criticism is fucking welcome. And would you like to see season 3 or start a brand new career mode? I'm really enjoying FIFA 14 on next gen, and I'm still enjoying it. Now, I did make a little bit of an assumption with you guys who would get player of the season. And I'm sure you guys made your own little bets as well. So I'm going to show you who got player of the season, and obviously I'm going to get manager. But Neymar, without a doubt, ended up getting player of the season, scoring 47 goals and I got countless assists. Player of the month, okay, right. Chelsea player. Basically, he's going through the club news and transfers. So, yeah. It's coming to an end, guys, of Season 2. I'm really happy with the result. I'm really happy with the feedback. Balotelli could be going to Real Madrid. But it is time to end Season 2 here. Thank you very much for watching. I really can't thank you guys enough. You guys have been absolutely awesome. This has been Simpzy. I'm Ladies, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. And you go out and make sure you have a fantastic rest of your day. Goodbye, guys. Bye-bye.